Good day everyone, my name is Richard Stejumau. Welcome to School Pro Do It Yourself Series 1. Today we'll be looking at preparing for exams and tests. There are certain things you need to configure before you can successfully enter records onto School Pro. First of all, you need to log in as the administrator. You need to make sure tests and exams are created. You need to configure the exams, the maximum and minimum scores for all tests, and you also need to configure the grades. Furthermore, you need to ensure that teachers are created, and you need to assign these teachers to classes. Note that a teacher can be assigned to multiple classes, but the class can only have one teacher. Only one class teacher at a time. This is very important, and you need to assign subjects to teachers, subject teachers for those who have special subject teachers. And we also need to make sure that all class teachers' signatures have been uploaded onto School Pro. So these are basically what we'll be looking at today. So I'll practically show you what take you around all that we've talked about today. Remember, I told you we need to log in as administrator, so I have an administrator account already created for me. So first of all, we need to ensure that we need to ensure that the test is being registered. We need to create the test. We already have the test already created here. We have the exam setup code, session name, term, class name, arm name, number of tests. With this screen, you only need to select. You only need to select the class and the arm, and then you input the number of tests. For example, if you have 3 tests in the term, that will be the first test. That will comprise of the first test, second test, and exams, all as your requirements go. But in my case, in this case, we are having 3 tests. We have the first test. That's why we have the number here 3. So you set that up for each of the classes. There are 2 tests there. So School Pro is pretty flexible in this regards. So that's that. You only need to configure the number of tests here. Next, you need to manage the tests. Here we are only trying to tell School Pro that for each of the tests that we have created, we will need to tell School Pro the maximum score and the minimum score, so that when entering the scores, you don't overshoot the borders, or you undershoot the borders. So what we'll do here, we select the class, we select the arm, and select the test code, usually test 1. Starts it. The test codes span between test 1 and test 20, so you select test 1. You enter the test name, assuming let's call that first test. Then you enter the minimum score and the maximum score. You save. Do the same thing for the next class. test 1, you call that first test, enter the minimum score and the maximum score. You can do the same for all tests, first test, second test, and third test, and an exam. In our case, you can see that we have entered for test 1 the minimum score is 10, the maximum score is 0. Test 2, the minimum score is 20, the maximum score is 20, minimum score is 0, and the exam maximum score 70, minimum score 0. That is for GSS 1. Then for GSS 2 we did the same thing, and for SS 1 we did the same thing. You can also edit any of the configurations here by clicking on edit. You could also delete any of the configurations by clicking any of this. So next, we need to ensure that our grades have been set up. Yep, we need to ensure that our grades have been set up. This can be quite cumbersome. You select the class, you select the arm, and you select the subjects, and you enter the score. If the student scores between 0 and between 80 and 90, for example, what will be the grade? You enter the grade here and you enter the comment here. So this is very good for grading. This is actually used for grading. Here you notice that for English language, anyone who scores between 80 and 100, the grade is A. For English language also, anybody who scores between 70 and 79, the grade is B. For English language again, anyone who scores 60 and 69 has grade C. So that's how you set it up. You input all that from here carefully. Then if you want to edit, you just click on edit and you can edit all that. So furthermore, we also need to ensure that we have the class teachers, those who will be imputing the scores. Under human resources, you can create a new staff. Okay, you create a new staff from here. Let's create a new staff. Let's see, the staff called John Doe, Harry. His mobile number, email address, his mail, state of origin from Delta States, from Illinois. Date of birth, I pick an arbitrary date of employment, I pick an arbitrary date of employment. Let's see, the address, number 6, Agalupe. Streets, okay, so I save the configuration, I save this. Now naturally schoolpro is going to send his login details, so he can log in as a teacher